camera action, baby.
Right, so
We can't use that. We can't use that.
we can't use that light camera go action. We are. Right. Who's going to be the top goal scorer this season? Kane Roberts.
Sergio Aguero.
I mean, it's better than Richarlison, isn't it?
Would you agree with that, Sean Noon, or would you have someone else to say?
Well, I think it's a good shout, personally.
Right.
Because playing in Man City's team, you're gonna get mad opportunities playing striker. I mean, if you'd have put you in Man City's team up front, when you've got people like David Silva and Mahrez and that feeding your ball, I'd probably put my money on you to be top goal scorer. To be fair,
so you're
I'm just gonna say Harry Kane.
You think Harry Kane's gonna be it?
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Harry Kane, especially after Golden
Do you reckon that's hard to argue against Kane Roberts?
To be fair, he could probably surpass 40 goals this season.
What, Harry Kane?
Yeah, because he's actually scored in August now.
Yeah, I know that's a big thing for him, isn't it?
So
it took him 15 games in August.
So now, if you think that Mo Salah will reclaim that title?
No.
No? No?
No.
I do. I think Mo Salah gets this one. I think he takes it again by a good margin. Which brings you to, who's going to win league?
You don't want to say
Sean
it,
Noon.
but he knows.
Sean Noon.
Wow. I mean, I do want to say Liverpool, but that'll just come back to bite me in the arse. And you
Right, I'm going off right now then.
Yeah.
Who I think's going to win?
Right.
Chelsea.
You think Chelsea?
Yeah.
That's a bold claim.
Right now, after performances I've seen, Chelsea. Chelsea
So
will
you
win
don't think-
by a clear margin.
So you don't think Man City retake it again now?
No.
What do you think? You don't think Man City will take it either?
I think Man City will take it again.
You think they're getting it second?
Yeah.
You know what? As a United fan, I think Liverpool are going to take it anyway. I think they'll win this season. I do.
Do you know how many petrol bombs you've just got going through?
Oh no, that's no good, is it? No.
Legit, it is hard to go against Man City. I know De Bruyne is injured for 3 months.
Yeah,
now.
but you've got to look at the team of the fact of Liverpool's just got two strong sides. It's hard to go against.
Who's in the strong side?
Mo Salah for starters. Firmino. How can you fucking bet against? Even Van Dijk. You called him Van Dijk, was you not?
Van Dijk's Ramel. I'd rather have Toby Alderweireld.
Do you not think he's wrong? He has done his worth.
Wow, what's he done?
Are you seeing Man
Are you
United?
mad? Did you see that quote? And I quote, I've got my club to the Champions League final and my nation to the World Cup final. I should be the best defender in the world, Dejan Lovren.
Yeah, I
The
did see that. Yeah.
wank.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but
I
can
do
I
not
just
rate
point
Lovren
out-
at all.
Can I just
So
point-
let me put it this way, right? So Dejan Lovren gets his club to the Champions League final and his country
I don't agree with that.
to the World Cup final.
I don't agree with that.
How the fuck is Van Dijk better than him?
Lovren's a wank.
Never mind Alderweireld.
Lovren is wank, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I won't say wank.
I don't rate Lovren at all.
I wouldn't actually
And
say
I don't
wank.
rate Henderson.
You can't say wank.
I don't rate
No
Henderson.
matter what, you can't say wank.
Oh.
Because you've got to be decent to be a professional footballer. If
Yeah,
you're
but in
going off that
terms of
logic-
what's going out there,
In terms of what's out there, he plays centre back for Liverpool. You play centre back for Welbeck. I'm just
Oh.
saying.
I've had more caps than him
For who?
for his current club and my current club.
Doesn't mean-
I'm most caps person at my club, pal.
have you had more goals than him?
Yeah.
You probably actually has, to be fair. Not the Dejan Lovren had like a 2-year stint up front because he hadn't.
You need to talk louder, Pete.
Why?
Talk louder.
Just move it around a bit this way then.
Move it round a bit. You got to pick Kizza's beastie voice up.
Okay.
Right, so who do you put as goalkeeper this season? Who's going to be the best goalkeeper? That's a good one. That's hard.
Well,
Kepa Arrizabalaga. That's why Chelsea went
that's a
league.
claim. That's a claim.
That's a claim and a half.
No. Yeah, again, I think Man United will make the top 4. But David De Gea.
De Gea's sick.
Well, like again, he'll win you 15, 20.
He
15
wins
points
games.
He wins 15. He'll win you 15 points a season.
It's not very often you could turn around and say a keeper wins your games.
Saying that, you can't argue against Alisson. You can't say Alisson's a poor goal.
I'll put him on my dream team, some dream team. I think he's meant.
He is. There's only David De Gea with a better shot save percentage than Alisson in goal.
He is mint now.
What, after one game in Premiership, pal?
He's good.
No, but there's only David De Gea who's got a better save percentage than him in the world.
De Gea is obviously
De Gea's the best
best
goalkeeper
in
in the
world.
world.
I'd say that.
Alisson, well,
Then again, I mean, only thing that Pickford could be if he had a better defence behind him.
wow. Now that.
I reckon. I think Pickford's been amazing for that. He's always let down by the rest of his team. Always.
Well, why choose to go to a shit team?
Because no one else is picking him up. Who else put offers down for him?
Man United.
So it's, not offering
Man
him up.
United put an offer for him when they've got De Gea.
Man United put a
Because
bid in for him before he went to Everton.
Because obviously Real Madrid wanted him, but if it's whoever's putting most money down for him, isn't it? Let's get that.
To be fair, can we just talk straight facts? Pickford got relegated with Sunderland.
Yeah, pal. So it can't be that good.
Mignolet stayed up with Sunderland, and people slate Mignolet. That's mad.
I never liked Mignolet.
That's straight facts, isn't it?
I never liked Mignolet anyway.
Yeah, but he kept Sunderland up. Pickford got relegated with him.
It's always a matter of time with Sunderland, isn't it?
Saying that when you have got like John O'Shea and Wes Brown in front of you.
That were players when I were 5-year-old.
Oh yeah, when O'Shea and Wes Brown. He used to be good though, O'Shea.
I reckon O'Shea and Wes Brown's age combined makes a century.
That's awesome. So who do you reckon who's going to be player to watch on? Not on goal terms, work ethics. Because obviously Kevin De Bruyne has got an injury at the minute. That's what I'm saying. So he's missing out a good chunk of his start of the season.
The player to watch this year.
Because I think Dele Alli's
I've
dropped
got 3 in
off.
mind.
Do you mean like
I've got 3 in mind.
the person who's going to surprise you the most?
Yeah, the work ethic is going to do his job.
I've got 3 in mind.
All 3 of them out there then.
Dele Alli.
I think he's dropped off.
Dele Alli's doing bits, mate. Christian Eriksen, he's another one.
I like Eriksen.
And Jorginho. Same again, going with Chelsea because
I was actually going
he's doing bits.
I was actually going to say that.
I watched his passing today as well, mate.
Jorginho is decent. Jorginho is very good.
So you won't put Maguire in there or Eric Dyer?
No, because you expect them.
Harry Maguire should have gone to Man U.
You should. I agree. He should have, but it didn't.
Harry
put money
Maguire
down
now. Squad dream team. In
No.
fact, I think he's got minus points overall.
The thing is, Man United were going to pay like 70 million.
Yeah,
for
I know.
Maguire. That's mad.
Yeah,
After
it
one
is.
good World Cup, that's
Well,
mad.
can we just get from it right? And he's going to disagree with me. Right, but they paid that much for Pogba, and what's Pogba done? I mean, he's done well started this season, but since buying him, he hasn't been that much. You know what I mean? Look at his face; he's not happy already.
To be fair, I actually do rate Pogba.
He hasn't
You know
done
what Pogba is, pal?
Go on.
Pogba is Man United's captain, pal.
Is he the new captain?
Yeah.
I don't think he's done enough.
Well, is that how bad they're actually proper begging him to stay?
Yeah.
Same as Lukaku. I don't think Lukaku's done enough.
Lukaku can be sold. Just give PSG 100 million and Lukaku and we'll have Mbappe. Or even just send him to Atletico Madrid. And we'll
I
have
think
Griezmann.
Mbappe in Premier League does bits.
I think Mbappe anyway does bits.
Well, yeah, but on terms of if he comes to the Premier League, he's good enough to win Premier League on his own.
Oh, Mbappe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ronaldo.
I reckon Rashford, yeah, just as good as him.
He just needs more game time.
Rashford scores goals in the Premiership and proves he can.
He doesn't get enough game time, I don't think.
Mbappe scored 20 goals in French league and is worth 100, 200 million.
Slower league. The league's a lot slower in France.
They've only got 2 teams in that league now, haven't they?
What?
Monaco sold all the players, so they're not a team no more.
Monaco have dropped off.
PSG and fucking other one, Marseille, whatever it is.
Or Nice.
Nice.
Nice is struggling. They actually are. Patrick Vieira's their manager.
I actually wonder. Do you
Yeah,
reckon?
can't even reckons he's an enforcer and can't even get Balotelli in line.
Do you reckon
crazy.
Neymar went there to try and make himself a name? Because obviously the French league is a lot easier. So if you're putting goals in French league, you're making a good name for yourself.
Yeah, well, let's be fair. Ronaldo's played in Italian league today, pal, and not scored.
You're not scored. Yeah, but he has scored for Manchester. He
Yeah,
has
friendly.
scored.
Ronaldo
This is
did
my
that.
first league.
Ronaldo did that much, right? They moved him out at left wing and put Mandzukic in his position because they thought, you know what, you offer us more than what he does. That is it, though, isn't it?
Shall we just bring it out there, then? Shall we just put that out there? Who's best player at war?
Ronaldo.
Don't.
Ronaldo.
So you're saying Ronaldo?
Get involved in this.
Oh, yeah, because best player at war, mate.
Lionel Messi.
Ooh.
And I'm without stats or statistics, right, and all that malarkey.
Can we just hold on? Can you give us stats on Ronaldo to Messi?
More games, more goals, more assists, more hat-tricks, more trophies. What else do you want?
Can you argue with that? Stats talk sometimes.
More clubs.
No, but I'm going off my opinion, and if you gave me, if I had some money and they said, look, you can only go, you could pay to go and watch Messi, or you could pay to go and watch Ronaldo. In my opinion, I would pay to go and watch Messi. Not that I wouldn't pay to go and watch Ronaldo, but if Messi was there as well. Like someone said, you can pay to go once in a lifetime.
To watch one of them.
Yeah.
Wait, what you got to ask yourself is,
In their prime.
just put it down to this: if you were a club owner and you had the money, and you got money, and they said you can either buy Ronaldo or buy Messi, right? Who would you go for then?
Messi.
Ronaldo wins cups. He's won more different. He's won more across different leagues.
Yeah, before I get...
Messi's only stayed in one league pretty much most of the time. Majority of his life has been in Spain.
The question is...
Who do you prefer? Yeah.
The question is, who do you prefer? Messi. If I had a certain sum of money and said, pay to go and watch Messi, pay to go and watch Ronaldo, I'd rather go and watch Messi.
So, what makes you think Messi's better? What? In your opinion, what do you like about Messi that you think's tops Ronaldo?
It's his unselfishness, mate. More than anything.
Unselfishness.
Ronaldo is a selfish player. You can't. I watched a video right where Gareth Bale scored a goal and Ronaldo were flipping out because he could have squared it. But
Yeah, but I read a lot.
Selfishness, hold on a minute, right? Let's just put it out there. That's selfish that some fan asked for a donation to sell shirt so they could pay for an operation. What did Ronaldo do? Let's rewind. He paid for the operation, then gave him the shirt to get funds for his rehabilitation.
He did. Well, yeah, but Ronaldo does a lot like that.
yeah, but
He
that's
don't
good on the
always- But
publicity.
no, because he does a lot without public knowledge, and a lot of it gets sent out there by parents of these kids. In realistic terms,
Listen,
he does a lot of it without.
You asked the question.
I did. I'm just putting that argument through there. You don't need to get defensive. What makes you?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick one. Our Ash is supplying fags today.
Nothing changes.
So what makes you think Ronaldo's better? Do you just do it by stats, or is there anything that you see in his gameplay that you think makes him better?
Well, he's 3 foot taller for starters. He's done it in best league in the world. Scored goals.
He has.
I will hold my hands up and tell you right now, if Messi could come to Premiership and score 30 goals and last a full season, fair play to him. But
then
still
again,
won't be the best player.
But can we put it out there that also Ronaldo had a good start because he had one of the best teams in the world at that time?
Hang about. The Barcelona team that Messi played in were voted best team ever.
Yeah, that's because he was in it.
But this is what I'm saying. But when you go for Premier League, no one was beating Man United at the time, but that Premier League will come.
When you've got people like Paul Scholes supplying ball, mate.
Paul Scholes is a mint.
Scores goals. Reminds me of Aaron Beach. Ginger.
Is that
Alright,
is
so-
that all that reminds you? That's it.
So when all's dead and gone, then let's say when Ronaldo and Messi are past it, who do you see taking that spot after them? Who's the up and coming?
Well, I think when you say the three, like Messi, Ronaldo, who's the third one you think? Neymar.
You go for Neymar,
But I'm not like that.
he is good, but
It's not Neymar.
he's not doing for. I mean, if Rashford, because Real Madrid want Rashford, did they not? Well, they wanted him. So you reckon?
You know what the next Ballon d'Or winner is when they retire?
Go on.
Antoine Griezmann.
So cool.
Does
He
bits.
plays well.
Wins World Cups. Wins European Cups.
Yeah, but you'd say that, but it is a team effort at the end of the day.
Kieran's off camera, smoking.
Let's just put it out there. Ballon d'Or winner always goes to either Champions League winner or World Cup winner.
I think, if Rashford goes to Spain, I think they'll form him into a world champion. Best in the world. I think that's a bit. He plays well. He's fast. He just needs confidence and to be played all
Basically,
the time.
the next question should be: what signing's going to be the biggest flop?
What do you mean?
Who's been signed for a decent amount of money where you look at it and you think that's a waste that's going to be, where they don't reflect how much they've been bought for
Go on.
this season?
Alisson.
No.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I like Alisson.
70 million for a keeper, and I bet I don't get half as many clean sheets as David De Gea.
Who do you reckon?
Well, if he's going to start firing shots at my team,
Go on.
I'd ask about my new one. I don't think they've signed anybody. I don't think anyone wants to go to them.
I'd be surprised.
Listen, pal.
Just go turn around there.
Why have we got? Why
Listen,
have we got
pal.
this recording?
Man United bought Fred.
Who?
Fred.
He's done Flintstone. Because that's who the match well bought, but they'll still finish in top four. They'll still get Champions League football.
You're not going to get nowhere in it final, are you? No good being in Champions League.
Listen, pal, they're just going to get through group stage. Then January comes and they'll spend £300 million, hopefully.
I just want to see how Aubameyang turns out.
You know who I actually genuinely think will be the biggest
What?
flop?
Aubameyang? After I watched him on Match of Day today, 6 yard out, couldn't hit a barn door. Open net, hits it over the crossbar.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see how he
Who's
turns.
Chelsea's keeper?
Kepa Arrizabalaga.
That's it.
He'll flop.
You
He'll
reckon?
flop. Yeah, of course he will. They'll sell him in about 2 years for about 10 million.
Chelsea can be as bad as Liverpool for selling players though sometimes.
Why? You
They haven't done it so far. They haven't for the last few years, they haven't, but
Who?
they used to be bad for it.
The thing
Chelsea.
is, you'll notice.
Liverpool might actually do something now they stop signing players from Southampton, pal. Because Southampton's going to get relegated.
Yeah, because Liverpool have signed all the players.
It's crazy though, isn't it?
So, who's the teams that you think is going to get relegated this season?
Cardiff,
Cardiff.
Cardiff, I agree with that.
Huddersfield.
I agree with that. And I'm going to say Southampton.
I think Newcastle will get relegated.
Southampton. Mark Hughes has not got a good record in Premier League. He has not.
I think you see Newcastle. I think they're getting relegated. You watch. I don't think they're going to do it this season.
Newcastle will scrape it by skin of the teeth, but only 3 can go down. Only 3 can go down.
I think Newcastle go.
Brighton and Hove Albion.
No, I think they're all horses, aren't they?
Is that a Katy Perry song?
Listen, this is a football podcast, pal, not a Katy Perry podcast.
We'll do that another time for you, Kieran Roberts.
What was it?
To be fair, you know John Noonie, he actually has a thing for Katy Perry.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I also heard they had a thing for Emma Noon.
Say hello to John Noon, one of our subscribers.
To be fair.
You just let his secret out all over the internet, mate, to 31 people.
And he has a thing for Mickey James and all. That's mad, isn't it?
Who?
John Noon.
Oh, God. So, who comes up in place of them then next season?
Well, Leeds United. Leeds United doing bits. Derby will do fuck all under Frank Lampard.
Do you reckon? I think
Derby lost today.
I don't matter.
Brentford.
Brentford. Did you see their goal they scored today?
Brentford.
Brentford, Leeds,
West Brom.
and Leeds.
Yeah.
Brentford win playoffs. West Brom automatic. Stoke automatic.
Stoke had a...
Stoke have had a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm about to say they had good another.
They had to dig Peter Crouch up for him to equalise today.
Pal, Leeds United for the last 5 years have started great and
Yeah,
then
they
can't
did,
go into playoffs.
They always start well, Leeds.
Leeds United have done bits so far. But it's hard to judge this early.
It is. And maybe we should do these more talks mid-time or anything like that. It was buzzing.
Leeds United.
Con B.
What's up, mate?
Come on, have you say, mate.
Yeah,
Camber shy. There's no need to be scared, Con B.
Which player has been the bargain? Who's the bargain player? You can't look further than Shaqiri. You can't. 13 million for Shaqiri, that's mad. That is
And
mad.
done what? Scored another red kick against Man United in a pre-season friendly where they played a full team and Man United played a reserve team.
Well, barely a reserve team, but no.
Bargain by Richarlison.
50 million.
No, 40 million, pal.
Do you reckon he's going to continue doing bits through the season?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
No.
Or do you reckon he's going to drop off?
He'll drop off like he did at Watford. He did there at Watford. He did well at Watford at start and then dropped off.
Pal,
The only reason
Richarlison's their main man. Watford's not their main man. Troy Deeney's their main man.
No. Roberto Pereira.
Because he scored twice. So only took him 2 seasons to
Yeah.
score 2 goals.
Richard. Wait, is that legit? Can we cut that?
Can we cut it?
No.
You're talking to stats, man. If it's anything to be known, he's got the stats on it.
You got stats and everything. Can you just put a handle above his head saying at the start, man?
Did anyone see Rooney's one other day?
What? When he got knocked out, broke his nose?
When he come back down,
Rooney's done well, hasn't he?
He's doing well in MLS.
Mate, I could score 40 goals in that league.
Come on, look how old and fat he is. He's completely covered that pitch, tackled
This
it.
hurts me
and
every
then
single
smashed
time.
Old and
him up.
flat. I've got bad knees. Conjunctivitis in my left bollock.
This hurts me every time. Every time it's, I could do this, I could do that.
Alright then, we'll go on further. Sean Noon could score 20 goals in MLS.
Sean Noon could score 20 goals in Premier League, I'll have you now.
Yeah, put me in Man City's team.
Not having that, mate.
That was smooth.
He just came back for a Man City fucking goal. I can't have that. I'm sorry, I can't.
Did you see how that worked then? It literally,
Oi, I reckon Pep Guardiola's had it anyway.
Well, I reckon.
I think that's daft talk.
No. Which manager's going to be the first one to get sacked?
Ooh.
And I'll tell you now. Mourinho's getting sacked.
No, he's not.
He is. Yeah, and they'll try and get Diego Simeone.
Wow.
Mourinho will get sacked.
Let's just...
Did you see him in pre-season, mate?
He has just said who's going to be first manager sacked and he called Mourinho. Is he on drugs?
You can't argue against it. Did you see off his comments in pre-season, to be fair? He wasn't even happy. They've hardly signed anyone, and then he's calling out...
I don't think...
You spent 90 million on Pogba, 80 million on Lukaku, and then...
Mourinho's more likely to walk and get sacked.
And says you can't... You slates Man City and Liverpool saying they're trying to buy the league. But you spent 90 million on Pogba, 80 on Lukaku. Come on.
Lukaku hasn't done anything, has he?
You can't say Man U haven't tried it last couple of years.
Well, Mourinho won't get sacked, he'll walk.
They bought a defender for like 20 odd million that I've never even heard of. They may as well have bought my dad.
In fairness to it, you've been very lucky.
Who?
You. Because if in Liverpool terms, right, you think of it this way. They bought Van Dijk and you're lucky that he's done something for you.
Who needs to call?
Because
Me.
Because
What?
if you were all to ransom by Southampton for him.
Who?
Van Dijk.
Why? You see, mate, Gary Neville is a Man United legend, right? And he's even turned around and said Van Dijk's worth every penny they paid for him.
Yeah, as of yet, but no one knew that it was going to turn out like that.
Look at the quote where he said.
I believe
He's
it.
a monster. He throws people out at way.
You just say that fouls people to get an advantage of the ball. Unfair
I
sports.
know this is off topic, and I know we'll watch this video, but it'll just be like when Martin Perez throwing Kizza all over. Tell him on camera you're faster than him.
Mate, I'm faster than Martin Perrin.
No, don't say it, mate. There's no way he's faster than Martin Perrin.
Video to come.
A race between you and Martin Perrin. Would you race him on video?
Well,
you
I have
put-
nothing to prove.
Would you put money down?
You're telling me that he's faster than me on a football pitch?
Yeah, he is.
No way.
Would you beat you in an 100-metre sprint?
Probably. I ain't got to run 100 metres in a football on a football pitch.
About
have I?
50 metres.
So
So,
there's bet I could beat him from
so if you both put a tenner down on top of a box about 50 metres away and had a sprint from the same line at the same time,
I would put.
And I quote,
can
every
we see?
time money gets put on things, Kieran wins.
Let it last.
You got like it?
Yeah, you got my lighter.
Yeah.
No, I would put a tenner down on Martin Perrin to smoke you. Use it.
Yeah, I
You'd
might do
be
over
neck
100
and, you'd be
metre.
neck and neck maybe for the first 5 metres. Then
See,
after
these talks are right because people
after
think
5
they
minutes
know
it's
about
done.
it.
After 5 metres it's done. He smoked you after the first 5
What,
metres.
because he slipped and I've gone? Left him in a cloud of smoke.
5 metres it's done, mate. I'm not saying you're not quick, but Perrin is rapid.
Mate.
Honestly, I've never seen him run, so I couldn't tell you. I've seen him run,
I've seen them both run
and you'll say Martin's faster.
by a decent bit.
You heard it here first, guys.
No way, mate.
Get a
He goes-
video. Record.
This is the, and I quote, Martin Perrin is not the fastest at Shirebrook's team.
Who is it?
Stephen Phillips. All day long.
Can you argue that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
because Martin Perrin and Stephen Phillips aren't the fastest two at Shirebrook's football.
He's going to tell me Jay Garbett is, and we're going to fight at Wednesday night football, and Jay Garbett gets smoked behind, pal. See you about.
Jay Garbett, you've seen him play twice now. He is very quick in it. He is very. Because he is fucking.
In fact, I did put my brother against him, and I did bet our Jamie beat him in a running race.
Yeah, and I dare bet you the your Jamie too. I'd told you to get fucked. Your Jamie don't want to do out anymore. Like,
Alright.
I seen him first game. I seen him when I first turned up for that team. I seen your Jamie. It says to me.
Look, I'm bored of Shirebrook fucking Wanderers. See, they're not going to win now. They're going to get relegated. They're not like Welbeck Lions, who's going to win league. Ain't cup, double. Let's get back to Premiership.
Right, can we go back to this, right? Before we goes outside. Before you go outside. So we can finish this video. Right, this is the first Premier League talk, even though it hasn't all been Premier League, we have gone off topic a little bit. But
That just makes it funnier, doesn't it?
does. Right, so we've talked about who do you reckon top goal scorer, top keepers, who's going to win the league. You've had best signing, have we not?
Yeah.
You've had worst signing.
Yeah.
We've talked about everything in between. So if we say we come back after first transfer window closes, so we'll see where its table stands. So next time we talk about the league is after the first transfer window, which is next year, beginning of next year. And
When Man U spent 300 million.
we could come back to this video and we'll see who's most right on it.
It'll be funny because by that time,
Richarlison to have 15 goals and be top goal scorer. Yeah, easy.
to be fair,
Peace out, motherfuckers.
then by that time you'd have recorded that video where Kieran Roberts and Martin Perrin have a race.
Look, going off topic again.
No, I'm just
Can we just
saying.
and to close this
So I
video?
can all laugh at Kizza.
To close this video, we're going to be working on a movie for the next few months, aren't we, Kieran Roberts?
Yeah.
We've mashed up TV, and hopefully Sean Noon's going to be involved in this, and it's going to be like a bit like Jackass. Plenty of stunts. Sean Noon's going to get hurt. Kieran Roberts is probably going to get more hurt. I'm going to try not to get hurt, but I'll probably get hurt,
Hospitalised.
and we'll see where it goes from then. So over the next few months, we're going to be working on that. There's going to be videos every week or so. If I ever remember to do them, or we get them done. So until next time, say bye. Say bye. Say bye.
Ados.
Kizza's so proud.
Finished.
You wanna cry, but you never do.